going on, everybody? Holiday Doc back. This time we're in the car with the little one, the halfling back there. And we're taking her to school because it's bright and early. And there's pancake breakfast, so I'm going to get all up in that. Some pancakes. Feed us Canadians a nutritious breakfast. And I just wanted to give you guys a little... bright ass sun is about to get in the camera there. I just wanted to give you guys a quick but cool and brief, I don't know, video. I was up all night last night. I didn't go to sleep. You may have caught that if you follow me on Twitter. I was tweeting a lot of my videos that have passed their expiration date. And that means that they're from World at War. So enjoy this commentary that's coming up next. And I'm Holiday Doc signing out. And that's my wee one back there. Say hi. Hi. Later. Good morning and welcome back. Holiday Doc here for another Modern Warfare 2 video. And I really just don't understand why I wanted to play it so bad. Maybe it's just the disappointment levels coming back from Call of Duty XP and playing Black Ops. It's such a letdown. But Midget King wouldn't know anything about that because he wasn't there. But how you doing?
I hate you.
Yeah. So what were you doing again while I was at Call of Duty XP? You were doing
sitting here watching it.
Loathing. But we got more important things to talk about today, and that is the tournament. Myself and you are both going to be commentating, shoutcasting for tomorrow. Why don't you explain it?
Alright, we're doing a tournament for CSN, which is the... I don't even know what it stands for.
Cybersports Network.
Cybersports Network. They mostly do PC games, but they wanted to branch over into a little console stuff, so they started with Black Ops. Last time you were commentating this tournament alone.
Yeah.
You pulled me on for, I think, the semifinals and finals, and they asked me to come back and do it next time. Yeah. And that's this weekend. So they do a variation of MLG style rules. Mm-hmm. It's not 100% MLG, but they wanted to do their own thing. So
I think they just wanted to avoid calling it MLG rules and avoid any sort of issues. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I encourage absolutely everybody, amateur, semi-pro, professional, join the signups. It's a free signup. Prize pool is $150, $100 for first place, $50 for second place, and you're going to get a lot of media coverage. The Cybersports Network and ESFI, roughly, I think the last numbers I heard, get about 20,000 hits.
Yeah.
So, you know, you're going to be blasted on quite a few different websites. You know, the winners are definitely going to get some recognition that's, you know, well needed in this community. And, ooh, this guy on the screen, his name is I Love Chuck Norris. So I have to point that out. So maybe I'll just take this time to explain this gameplay. So this gameplay, I took off kill streaks, and, you know, we start losing pretty bad. And we actually end up winning it by, I think, 3 or 4 points. And Lone Wolf in Modern Warfare 2 style is really difficult. Like, we played yesterday, and the noob tubes were ridiculous.
Noob tubes they were making me angry. When we were playing yesterday,
yeah, I
really wanted to just throw something because of the noob tubes.
Yeah. You're, like, so close to getting, like, a kill or a capture point, and ka-tunk! Noob Tube City! It just kept happening over and over again. Back to the topic at hand. Tomorrow starts in the afternoon, and it's a 2-day series. So first part of the day, or first part of the tournament is going to be showcased Sunday night, which will all be live casted by myself and Midget King. And then the finals will be Monday night. So we're doing it in the evenings to avoid any issues, and, you know, people are back to school, so that is going to help your cause. And you will be able to participate. Times are all in Eastern Standard Time. Links are all down below. And I did advertise this before, like this tournament, but apparently the sign-up link was broken. So they fixed that up. It's all ready to go. Grab your team. Once again, it is a free sign-up. So come join us. Give us something to do.
So I think there's like 10 spots left.
Yeah.
Last time I checked, which was yesterday sometime, we had like 10 spots left. It's good fun. It's practice for me for commentating. It's always a good thing.
So what is with the sudden change of heart here? You know, I mentioned starting up YouTube and starting commentating a while ago to you, and you just didn't want anything to do with it.
Back then, I was really focused on the gameplay. Like, I wanted to do well at events. I wanted to get a team together, and that really is just a gigantic headache. Like, it was one of those things where I would come home every day, and that's all I would do is, you know, I'd sit down, I'd game, and I would go to bed late at night, have to be up early in the morning type of thing. And it was really exhausting. And then once I did that commentary with you last time on this tournament, I had a lot of fun with it, and that's whenever I decided I think I really wanted to try to start doing that. I don't have the computer that would allow me to do it yet. I'm still trying to gather those funds up for that, but it's a lot of fun. I enjoy doing it. Being on the stream was a lot of fun. I don't think I'll ever get
at MLG, you mean?
Again. Yeah, on the stream at MLG. Sorry. But that was a blast. Hopefully I'll be able to do it again at some point. Going to Orlando, which is coming up soon. That's like a month away, isn't it?
Yeah, about a month now. October 14th, 15th, and 16th, I think.
And I've thought about, do I want to compete in this or do I not? And I'm still throwing it around. There's way too many free agents out there, I think.
Oh yeah.
To get on a well-established team. I mean, I'm looking at these people like Revin and RJ and all these people that have been up there on main stage.
Bobby, Sensor.
Yeah, I mean, it's ridiculous, all the free agents and all the team changes. It's like, I don't know whether I want to keep doing it or not.
Yeah.
So, we'll see.
There is, like, a ridiculously large amount of free agents. And I guess we can kind of segue that into a podcast that we're planning.
That's right. It's a podcast. I guess it's not really sponsored by ESFI, but it's brought to you by ESFI. I believe we're calling it Roll Call. It's gonna be a podcast with you and me and Corey Dunn. I think Rambo is gonna do it with us. I haven't got final word on that, but I think Rambo is gonna be doing it with us, as well as Justin from ESFI as well. And basically, Corey's been rounding up as much information as he can get about all the rosters, and we're gonna break it down. We're gonna talk about the roster changes, basically what we think is good, like what went well for some teams, and what we don't think is gonna work out so well for other teams. It's just gonna be a good talk, I think, and that should be coming out on Sunday night.
Well, you know, speaking on, you know, what's going to work well for teams, what's not, that's such a hard call to make. It really is, because there's way more going on in a team and in the team atmosphere than most people even realize. So that topic right there, that's going to be hard for me to kind of jump on with, but I think, I don't know, like, roster changes are going to continue to happen until roster lock. You know, are we jumping the gun too early on discussing roster changes? Or what do you think?
I really don't think that. Sorry, I was taking a drink. I really don't think that we're jumping the gun too much. I mean, roster lock's 5 days away. So these teams are really trying. I think what we're gonna see is these last moves here they're gonna have to stick it out. It's one of those things. Like, I know I was watching Rambo stream yesterday, and he was getting frustrated with his team. But I don't see him leaving. Like, I don't see him trying to find another team in 5 days.
Yeah.
I just don't.
It's a good call.
That. So, I don't think we're jumping the gun too much. By the time we actually air this, it'll be 4 days away. So, I think by that time, everybody should pretty much be where they're going to be.
Well, I guess another big point is the team that they choose to go with is the same team they have to bring to Nats.
Yes.
So
that's a huge deal. I think that this is the most roster changes we've seen after any event.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was.
I think there's 16 team changes.
And what? Not of the top 16.
No, 16 in the top 32.
Oh. But I think there's more than that. There has to be. With all the AMP teams, if you're saying top 32, there's definitely been more changes than 16. But within the top 16, there's been what?
16?
15?
Yeah.
I think Fear's like the only one who's stayed together.
Yeah, and that's kind of questionable too, because I heard John's parents might not allow him to even go to the next event, and if that happens, they're gonna leave Fear like high and dry because everybody's already gonna be allocated to a team.
I don't see why a parent would do that at this point. I mean, their kid's bringing money home. I mean, he's taken in the first 4 events. I think John's taken 4th, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st.
Wow.
Like right now, I think he's like the winningest player.
I think there's more to do with it. His home life is pretty complicated right now.
Yeah, I don't know him that well.
So I think that might be a huge factor in it.
And also might be that they don't have the sponsor that flies them everywhere, does everything, you know?
Well, Fear got picked up by Quantic.
I saw that. Is that true?
Yeah, that is true. And what's happening so far is Quantic, after last event, got screwed around so much by Halo teams that the funding for this next event was kind of compromised. So the only thing that Quantic is able to do for all these teams that they've picked up is just offer them hotel right now. So they're working on another deal with, I believe it is Control Freak. Control Freak has really stepped up, and they really want to get more involved with competitive scene. And I think they're trying to work out some sort of deal where they're going to cover airfare. So if that happens, you know, that'll be really good for these teams. I think that'll eliminate a lot of the tension and the what ifs. You know what I mean? All right. So this video is just about to end. We win 200 to 195 by myself, coming back from a 60-point deficit. Not too shabby. People disconnecting at the very end don't want to lose their win streaks. But thanks for tuning in. I'm Holiday Doc.
Sign up for that tournament.
Yeah, definitely. Talk to you guys later.
Peace.